Hello. We are again in Kazakhstan. I know I keep saying we're going to Almaty, but I keep finding new places to visit, and this is one of them. I had realized that I hadn't explored the lakes, the large lakes in southeastern Kazakhstan. Just a sec. And so I decided to take a detour again. And we are heading to a town called Usharal. This is the Sasykkol Lake, which is not the largest one in Kazakhstan. This is going to be a visual approach. There are no procedures in the simulator because there's a conflict with the airport code. It should be uniform Alpha Alpha Lima, but it's not. It's uniform Alpha Sierra November in the sim, so the procedures don't work. It's modded. Should be a small airport. It used to be a military airport that was open to civilian flights not long ago. And I couldn't find really anything about Usharal. It's a small town, about 15,000 people, and that's it. I do have a new livery. Let me show you. Which I quite like. Running lights and fuel pumps. I like that it's greener. It's of course not as discreet as the previous one, but it seems to. I like it. I like how it looks, and I might keep it for the future. So we're gonna have to do a visual landing, as I said. The airport's about 1,300 feet. We are 3,000, so once we're a bit closer, I'll start turning. Probably do everything manually, no autopilot. Just doing the basic preps, so landing lights and fuel pumps are on. Our speed is fine to drop flaps. And so after this flight we'll head to Lake Balkhash, which is the largest lake in this area, and the city with the same name. And then I think we'll finally head to Almaty. So I'm sorry if you've been waiting for the Almaty flight, but it will happen. Yeah, nice weather, cloudy but not too much, no rain. Always a kind of a setting sun around 5 p.m. local time. Again, using historic weather, otherwise it would have been night already. So let me. Yeah, so we'll turn left soon and start preparing once you're about, I don't know, 7 miles or so. We'll start doing it and see if we can find it visually without many issues. And yeah, I'll do it manually, so I'll turn off autopilot. And hope everything works. This area is seems a bit more arid. It's by the lake. There are mountains around. We did cross some pretty tall mountains on the way here, especially on the border with China. We were actually briefly in China for about a couple of minutes as we headed from Zaysan in the far eastern Kazakhstan. This is more southeast. So yeah. Alright. Just waiting. I can't ID the runway. It might be this. We'll see. I'll pretend it is that. Try not to look at external maps and see what happens. So 8 miles. Prepare to get flaps. Right about now. Go at about 25 degrees. Turn off autopilot. And turn left. Sending a little mixtures. And gear down. 3 lights, a little more power. Don't descend as fast. That's probably the runway over there. 5 miles. Let's see if we can line up. I quite like how the ground looks in this area. Okay, still a bit far. Yeah, we're still need to go forward. This is probably the town, Usharal. Speed is okay. We're about 1,000 feet from the airport. This would be the RNAV approach. See those waypoints here if it worked. But it doesn't. Sending just a tiny bit. Let's get full props. Make some noise. And we're at less than 1,000 feet. No need to climb. Alright, now we should be able to. A sort of descending turn and descending, not climbing. And find a runway, I should hope. There it is. Nice. Correct altitude. Look at this. Do I know what I'm doing? Again, no wind information since we're doing it visually. Tiny river on the way. Correcting and descending. Nice of it to have puppy lights. Road on the way. Probably some crosswind pushing us to the right. Going a bit too fast, so slow down. And get ready to touch down. Hold it, hold it. And here we go. Nice. All right. Flips up. A few pumps can go off. Extra a bit lean. And here we are. Usharal, Kazakhstan. Nice visual landing. So as I said, next time we'll go to Balkhash and then Almaty, and then it will be almost time to end our Kazakh trip. Again, thank you for watching. Hope you're enjoying it, and I'll see you next time.